Life with Louella, written and illustrated by Margaret Hurd. This week's episode, Millie's Screamingly Hilarious Halloween. Millie the Millicent was just finishing decorating the living room for her Halloween party. She was all dressed up like a Hawaiian hula dancer, complete with a real grass skirt. Just as she was blowing up the last balloon, there was a knock at the door. "I wonder who that could be," she said. "It's a little early for guests to be arriving already." "Special delivery," announced Dr. Todd of Dr. Todd's Bargain Basement. "You're early," exclaimed Millie. "I didn't think the chair I ordered was supposed to come until tomorrow." "Well, these things happen," said Dr. Todd, as he and Tom carried in the chair and placed it in the middle of the living room. Pretty soon, guests started arriving. "Louella," said Rabbit Rabbit, "why, you make a simply ravishing Elvira." "You're not a bad Lone Ranger yourself," said Louella. "Who was that masked man? He took my teeth," said Rupert. "Oh, Rupert, you're such a card," said Millie. "I'm not a card, I'm Superman." "Can you guess what I am?" asked Cuppy. "Let's see. You're dressed as a cowboy covered with slices of toast." "He's a toasted Western," blurted Rupert. "Aw, you told her," groaned Cuppy. "Try to do a bad joke, it never works in this place. Do a good joke, no one ever gets it." Millie's next guests were Norton the News Duck and Vivian Vanderdrake. Norton was dressed as a bee, and Vivian was a flower. They both began to sing, "I got the pollen, you got the bees, let's make lots of honey." Just then the phone rang. Millie answered it. "Hello," she said. "Hello?" It was Miles Molecule. "Miles, how are you?" "Pretty good. I'm going to be a little late, however." "You're going to be late?" "Yeah, I forgot about my costume, so I had to invent something at the last minute. Yeah, that's the ticket. While you guys are waiting for me, how's about starting a game of musical chairs?" They all participated in a lively game of musical chairs until Louella and Millie were the last two players left. Rabbit stopped the music. Louella stepped aside and let Millie win. When Millie sat down, the chair wrapped its arms around her and gave her a big bear hug. Millie screamed. "Surprise!" said the chair in a familiar voice. "Guess who?" Millie unzipped the top of the chair. Out popped Miles Molecule. "Pretty radical disguise, eh?" he said. "Well, you certainly had me fooled," giggled Millie. "What about that phone call?" "You know Dr. Todd," replied Miles. "He can imitate the voice of practically anyone." Everyone agreed that Miles Molecule should win the costume contest.